For 52 years, she didn't just wear a crown, she controlled the room. So when the palace doors at Fredensborg swung open, and an 86-year-old woman walked inside against the explicit orders of her medical team, the entire nation of Denmark collectively held its breath. This wasn't supposed to happen. The headlines had practically begged for her retirement, and the doctors had demanded absolute rest following a secretive, highly concerning hospitalization. Yet, there she stood, proving that while you can strip a monarch of her official title, you can never truly strip her of her reign. Welcome back to Danish News Daily, the place where we pull back the velvet curtain to dissect the shifting power dynamics, hidden tensions, and high-stakes psychology driving the Danish royal family. Today, we are unpacking a moment that shocked Europe, a public defiance so calculated, it has left the palace split directly down the middle. To understand why this single walk into Fredensborg Palace has triggered such intense anxiety behind closed doors, we have to look at the unprecedented nature of the woman herself. Queen Margrethe didn't just sit on the throne, she defined modern Danish identity. For over half a century, she was a cultural titan, painting masterworks, translating complex French philosophy, and designing avant-garde costumes for the royal theater. She made the absolute dedication to royal duty look effortless, turning a medieval institution into a masterclass in personal branding. Then came January 2024. In a move that absolutely blindsided the global intelligence and media apparatus, Margrethe did the unthinkable. She abdicated. It was a jaw-dropping decision that shattered 900 years of Danish monarchical tradition, throwing the future of the crown into uncharted waters and forcing her son, King Frederik X, onto the throne long before anyone anticipated. The world assumed she was finally stepping back into the quiet twilight of her life. But power, once held so fiercely, is rarely surrendered without a quiet fight. And what happened next suggests that retirement was never actually part of Margrethe's grand design. In the weeks leading up to this event, the atmosphere inside the palace was thick with tension. Sources close to the royal household confirmed that Margrethe had been hospitalized under a veil of deliberate, calculated vagueness. The official line was a need for rest, but the underlying panic among her medical team was palpable. Doctors didn't just suggest she take it easy, they ordered it. Yet, taking it easy and Queen Margrethe are two concepts that have never comfortably shared the same universe. Imagine the sheer psychological friction occurring behind the palace walls. On one side, a team of top-tier medical professionals warning of imminent risk. On the other, an 86-year-old matriarch who views public duty as her oxygen. By choosing the palace steps over a hospital bed, she didn't just attend a prize ceremony. She staged a bloodless coup against her own physical limitations. This wasn't some routine ribbon-cutting ceremony or a polite, scripted handshake moment designed for a quick photo opportunity. This was an aggressive, deliberate public return to form. Her appearance sent an immediate, echoing signal to the Danish public and the global media watching her every move. She is still present, she is still engaged, and she is still, unmistakably, the true matriarch of the realm. But this defiance has fractured public opinion in a way the palace didn't see coming. On one side, loyalists view this as an act of pure, unadulterated courage, the ultimate manifestation of a woman who built her entire soul around service, refusing to abandon her post just because a doctor suggested she put her feet up. It's the kind of stubbornness that legends are made of. Yet, on the other side of the glass, a quiet, collective panic is beginning to take root. At 86, every single public appearance carries a heavy psychological weight that simply didn't exist 5 years ago. Every step forward across that polished marble floor now demands both a burst of applause and a gentle, nervous exhale from the crowd. The line between inspiring resilience and dangerous recklessness has become incredibly thin. This brings us to a fascinating question that is currently dividing historians and royal watchers alike. Is it more honorable for a legendary figure to serve until their very last breath? Or is there a deeper wisdom in knowing when to finally step out of the spotlight entirely? I want to know exactly what you think, so type your thoughts in the comments section below. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our deep dives into the hidden world of the monarchy. The true weight of this tension, however, lands squarely on the shoulders of her son, King Frederik X.
Denmark's 86-year-old former Queen Margrethe II has been hospitalized for the second time this month. Last week she was hospitalized following chest pains. She received an operation for this, specifically a balloon dilation. Then yesterday she was hospitalized for a hematoma in her hip area. She is expected to stay in the hospital for a little while yet, while she is treated. This was announced by the royal family, who also noted that she was doing well, all things considered, yesterday. Her hospitalization put a bit of a damper, though, on the King's annual running event, which was held across the country yesterday. Margrethe abdicated the throne in 2024 in a very unusual move to allow her son, Frederik X, to smoothly transition into the role as king. King Frederik, who just turned 58 today, has been to visit his mother in the hospital, but no further information about her health has been shared with us.
In February this year, I underwent extensive back surgery in Lyngby. The procedure went well, thanks to the skilled healthcare professionals there who took care of me. Of course, the surgery naturally also prompted thoughts about the future, whether or not it's time to pass on the responsibility to the next generation. I've decided that now is the right time. On January 14th, 2024, 52 years after succeeding my beloved father, I will step down as the Queen of Denmark. I passed the throne on to my son, Crown Prince Frederik.
Your Majesty, can you remember the moment that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth became Queen?
She was 26 when she became Queen, and I kept on thinking, I hoped I wouldn't be as young as that when my father died. That really made an enormous impression on me. The fact that she was dedicating her life, it's what it's all about. That's the whole point of my life, and as I know she sees it too, that it's the whole point of her life.
In 1979, the British royal couple came to Copenhagen.
It was a great occasion. They came with the Britannia, and we received them at the quay down by the harbour, and then we drove in open carriages through Copenhagen, and so it was a lovely occasion. We have, as you have in Britain as well, a tradition for on special occasion, and we do come out on the balcony, and there'll be lots of people in the square. It's a very warming moment. People are frightfully kind, and you can feel it.
In the past, Your Majesty, you have said that she has inspired you. In what ways?
The way she has faced her duties, the way she is dedicated, but also that she does it with a smile.
What are the qualities that you see in Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth that you most admire?
I think the tone of her voice is very, very special.
Really?
Yes.
That's a lovely thing to say. What is it about her tone?
It's a very clear and a very attractive voice to my mind, to my ear. And you can feel the humour through it. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Hey, look, folks, you see right there? Look, Danish Queen Margrethe announces abdication after 52 years on the throne. I've been telling you this for 10 years. 10 years I've been saying watch for this queen as the last prophecy to be fulfilled of the 10 king prophecy mentioned in Revelations, 10 horns, 10 kings, or Daniel's 10 toes. So if you look through my social media, for 10 years I've been saying watch for this event. It's now coming to pass with her abdicating. Look through my TikToks, you see it. I've said it over and over again. And now we're moving into the next year, which is the 6,000th year of the earth, dating back to Noah, which is also fulfilling the prophecy of the 10 kings of Europe. Once she replaces her crown with her son, Prince Frederik, once he gets the crown, the prophecy of the 10 kings of Europe will be fulfilled. So look throughout my social media, look through all my videos, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I can't believe this is.
So, with the positive news that Queen Margrethe II of Denmark was released from hospital earlier this week because of a suspected heart attack, I thought it was about time I spoke about this particular Queen's fashion, because let's face it, she is one of the most daring dressers that we've had, I think, in any monarchy maybe for the last 100 years. I'm just going to put it out there. I know that we've got Queen Maxima, who is very out there. She's not afraid of colour and print and all that kind of stuff. Queen Margrethe II has an invested interest in fashion, in the arts, in textiles. You can see here, this is one of her most iconic looks ever. Sorry, but this is incredible. I need this coat in my life. It is just incredible. She's very, very into floral print, as you can see. It's like the Chelsea Flower Show threw up all over Queen Margrethe II. And if you thought for 1 second that she might not be that into floral print, oh, you were wrong. In 1999, she pulled out this gown. Look at the train on it. I am in awe of this woman. This is incredible. And in 2004, she attended a palace reception literally with parrot wings. Parrot wings on her green dress. Like, seriously. And she's wearing the emerald pearl. I just can't. She's wearing an emerald tiara. You can see the emerald necklace, the emerald brooch, the emerald earrings. Head to toe in green. Head to toe in green. This was in 2004 to a state visit to Japan. This is very My Fair Lady. This is very Funny Girl. All those movie references, the lace on the top, the bodice. It's actually quite Vivienne Westwood. You would never think of putting a queen in this look. Sorry, but you just wouldn't. And I love it. In 2004, again in Japan, this dress, the sleeves, look at the sleeves are to the floor and they've got lined with this emerald green. Even the choice of a pink bag. I mean, seriously, this woman knows fashion. This woman knows fashion. And then in 2004, when her son, King Frederick, then Prince Frederick, married Queen Mary of Denmark, this is what Queen Margrethe II wore. Look at the details. Let's just start with the floral print. Another floral print. Matching handbag, the tiara, the necklace, the brooch keeping the basically smoking jacket on, the petals and everything adorning her sleeves and her... No, this is just spectacular. Literally every time she steps out of a car or for a state event, for a big thing that's going on in Denmark, she looks like she stepped out of a film set. Do you not agree? Straight out of one.